the money monster. This process will make you a money master and get those reps in really powerfully to help you magnetize more money, to help you be better with money, to make money more fun and joyful. So I ask you to take a nice, big, slow, deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And then let it all out and relax. Hold at the bottom just for a moment. Really be in that nothingness. And then inhale again, slowly. Breathe in again. Hold. Breathe in. Return to your natural breathing. Now, to create a prosperity or abundance consciousness, it's a result of decreating old realities, which consists of negative thought patterns, stuck and frozen emotions, old traumas, fixed viewpoints, stuck attention and focus, and negative core beliefs. We're going to relinquish these in this simple process. Firstly, I'd love for you to visualize and see yourself as a homeless person begging for money. You got to work really hard for money. You got to beg for it. Everyone's walking past you, kicking you. You're filthy, you're disgusting. You're sitting there with your cup, shaking it, asking for money. Blaming society, blaming everyone else, blaming capitalism. Why is money so evil? I want you to now be this version. So you're not seeing him, you are there. You're shaking the cup on the ground as I created. And now in a flash, they're now all of a sudden in like a zoo exhibit, and they're in an enclosure. And you're looking at them through the glass. And you can see this blaming, negative, loser, fear-driven, so angry. And before your very eyes within this exhibit, they've become a little monster. You see them as a monster, make everything a bit more disgusting, a bit more gross, really be repulsed by this version, this part. And now I want you to find the door to the enclosure. And you are gonna become an even bigger monster, a big, beautiful monster, big, green, money-making, money monster machine. And I want you to go into the enclosure and I want you to squish this little monster. I want you to squish him. Squash him under your feet, or crush him in your hands, whatever you want to do, crush him. And within that very moment, everyone circling the enclosure, all those thousands of people start cheering and applauding you and going, yeah, woo. And I want you to breathe in and feel that it's good to be this big money monster. You're full of money. And then you reach into your pockets and you start throwing them all money. You start throwing them wads of cash, all of it, blocks of gold, all of it. You just see all this generous money flowing from you. And you see other homeless people picking it up and thanking them gratefully. You say, well, I am blessed, so I bless you. You might see a young family there at the enclosure. They've got a little bit of worry on their face, but they might be worried about how they can feed their kids and the finances. And you give them a little bit of money. And they say, thank you, thank you. You say, well, it's okay, I am blessed, so I bless you. Then you might see your friends. And they're okay, they're doing great. But you're like, hey, have some money. I'm blessed, so I bless you. Then you might see an organization that you enjoy, that is doing good work in the world. You reach into your pockets and you've still got this wads of cash coming out of your pockets. So you give them some money. You say, here you go, build your new building, start your new campaign. I am blessed, so I bless you. I want you now to see that the money hasn't stopped flowing out of your pockets. And now the enclosure is full and you're standing on top of this huge mountain of money. And you are this beautiful, free, abundant monster on top. And I want you now to imagine helicopters coming, big helicopters coming and scooping up these huge things of money, and you directing them and say, hey, Go to the far corners of the world and give this money away to those that need it. Anyone that's been affected by natural disasters, war, calamity, just give it away. Give them what they need. I am abundant, I am blessed, so give it away. Now, the second you give a bucket away, the bucket doubles. What was taken now doubles. The more you give, the more you have. The more prosperity you create, the more prosperity and abundance you can give. This is the natural flows of money. You are a natural flow of money in giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. And so it is. I want you to see this image of the huge, huge mountain of money and you standing triumphantly on top of it. And I want you to imagine that you're seeing it on a screen above you. And then the screen comes down and starts wrapping itself around you in this beautiful golden light. It's just wrapping around you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now assimilate it. So bring it into your bones, breathe it into your bones, breathe it into your muscles, this beautiful abundance, this beautiful energy, this golden light of abundance, of giving and receiving. Breathe it in, breathe out, and become calm, completely calm. And so it is. You have your toes, put your fingers, come back to the room. Breathe in, breathe out. How was that?